Mr. President, after 3.5 years, do you regret at all the lying you've done to the American people?
Some reporters just can't seem to help themselves. They set up questions in a way that screams bias, only to have their narratives dismantled right in front of them. Whether it's framing loaded accusations or pushing an agenda, they often underestimate the preparedness of their subjects. And when someone responds with calm, logical answers, it's a masterclass in turning the tables. Today, we'll dive into some of the most epic moments where facts and logic completely exposed biased reporters. From Donald Trump's sharp comebacks to Russell Brand's wit, these exchanges are a must-watch. But before we start, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to never miss videos that uncover the truth behind the headlines. Let's get started. When loaded questions backfire. Let's set the stage with a moment that had the internet buzzing. During a high-profile event, Donald Trump was asked an opening question that wasn't really a question.
On
All the what?
everything, all the lying, all the dishonesties.
That who has done?
It was more like a laundry list of accusations designed to provoke. The reporter rattled off claims about his past comments and actions, all with the aim of painting him in a negative light. But Trump didn't skip a beat. He immediately pointed out the hostility in the reporter's tone, calling the approach disrespectful. He then dismantled each accusation, not with anger, but with confidence and composure. Instead of letting the reporter control the narrative, Trump flipped it, reminding everyone why preparation and staying calm under pressure are key. This wasn't just a powerful moment for Trump. It was a clear demonstration of how loaded questions can backfire spectacularly when they're met with well-prepared responses. The art of turning the tables. Another unforgettable example comes from Pierre Poilievre, a politician who's mastered the art of staying calm in the face of aggressive questioning. During an interview, a journalist presented a series of leading questions designed to corner him. But instead of getting defensive, Poilievre calmly broke down the assumptions behind the questions, exposing their flaws with ease.
You have done tens of thousands.
What made this moment so impactful wasn't just the logic in his answers, it was the way he maintained composure while completely turning the tables. This exchange highlighted a larger issue with modern journalism, the tendency to prioritize gotcha moments over genuine inquiry. Poilievre's ability to dismantle the narrative so effortlessly is a reminder of the importance of staying grounded and using facts to guide the conversation. Why sensationalism doesn't work. One of the biggest criticisms of today's media landscape is its obsession with sensationalism. Instead of focusing on meaningful discussions, many outlets choose to amplify drama and controversy, often twisting comments to fit a particular agenda. For instance,
Hey, please. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I wanted to ask.
during Trump's presidency, even harmless remarks were turned into breaking news. Every word, every tweet, and every offhand comment was dissected and exaggerated to create a narrative. While this approach might grab attention, it does little to build trust or encourage critical thinking. The problem becomes even more apparent when reporters are confronted with facts that contradict their narratives. Instead of engaging, they often deflect or move on, further eroding public confidence in their credibility. Epic mic drop moments. One of the most talked about moments in recent media came from Russell Brand during a panel discussion. A journalist criticized Fox News while defending MSNBC, implying that one was far more biased than the other. Russell, with his signature wit and sharp insights, wasted no time calling out the hypocrisy.
But payroll tax
Go ahead.
cut.
He pointed out that all major media outlets, including MSNBC, operate under the influence of corporate interests. His critique wasn't just about media bias. It was a call for accountability and transparency across the board. The audience's reaction was priceless.
Mr. President, can you just make clear right here, what do you or what did you want President Zelensky to do with regard to Joe and Hunter Biden?
Laughter, applause, and agreement. It was a perfect example of how speaking truth to power resonates with people who are tired of one-sided narratives. The power of facts and logic. At the heart of these moments is a powerful lesson. Facts and logic will always prevail over bias and misinformation, whether it's Trump.
If you look at what he said, okay, and he brought it up,
Poilievre or Brand. The ability to stay composed while addressing tough questions is a skill that consistently turns the tide in these exchanges. Journalists hold significant power in shaping public opinion, But with that power comes responsibility. Unfortunately, some use this influence to frame narratives rather than report facts. By twisting words and focusing on sound bites, they often rally their audience emotionally instead of encouraging critical thought.
I think he brought up the name Rudy Giuliani. What I want is the following, and I've said this loud.
But as these moments show, the truth has a way of cutting through the noise. With preparation, logic, and confidence, anyone can challenge biased narratives and come out on top. The bigger picture: restoring trust in media. These moments aren't just entertaining. They highlight a much larger issue within modern journalism. As trust in traditional media continues to decline, there's a growing demand for transparency, accountability, and balanced reporting.
Loud and clear. We have our ambassadors here. We have Mike Pence here.
People are tired of clickbait and one-sided stories. They want real discussions about the issues that matter most. This is why independent journalism is on the rise. Platforms that prioritize truth over sensationalism are gaining traction, offering hope for a media landscape that values integrity over agendas. Let's hear your thoughts. What do you think about
Why are we the only ones that give?
these moments? Do they expose deeper flaws in modern journalism, or are they just entertaining clashes? Let's get the conversation started in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that dives into the stories behind the headlines.
The big money to the Ukraine.
What did you want about Biden? What did you want?
Stay tuned. We've got plenty more coming your way. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.